You are a peasant and you will never be able to afford a house. Owning a house is not in your future. No one can own a house except for the very, very rich. Does any of that feel familiar? Any of it? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, look, those are a little bit outrageous titles, but that is what is circulating in the mainstream media right now. It is a constant barrage of you can't qualify, no one can get a loan, no one can get a house, interest rates are going up, interest rates are down, but there's no houses for anyone. Life sucks, we're all doomed. Seriously, that is the narrative. And it's very upsetting because it's not true. And what I think is very important for you guys to know is that the way that media has changed over the last 10 years is that media went from reporting actual news to being either on a 24/7 news cycle, but also a lot of it's digital, and the way they make money is pay-per-click, right? And views, right? Advertisers want to spend money where their stuff is gonna get read. Well, guess what surveys show? Yes, surveys and statistics show that people are more likely to read miserable news. Misery sells. Yeah. Misery sells. Why do you think when you click on a newspaper, you see the horrible stories like 2-year-old hit by a car, all this terrible, terrible stuff? It's because it's what gets the most views, which lines the newspapers with the most money. Yeah, it's that simple. I mean, we're a pay-per-click country now. That is who we are, pay-per-click. Okay, so let's go back to why you're a peasant and you'll never own a house. Now, first of all, that's not true. So I want to be crystal clear on that. I talked to a gentleman yesterday who said, well, I never thought I'd own a house. And I'm like, why? He's like, I never thought I could. Oh, okay. Well, guess why? It's because if you look at any media, it's constantly telling you you won't own a house. I opened up a real estate section on Apple News recently, and it was all horrible news. Horrible. Patricia and John have been looking for 12 years and can't find a house in their price range. And it's like 2 people totally dejected. Buyer's remorse. People regret buying houses. There's, once again, 2 people. Like every single time. And what really tipped me off on doing this video is because I was looking at what a reporter was looking for recently, because sometimes I do, talk to the media whenever I have the opportunity to talk about VA loans or stuff that I think can help consumers. I am all over it. And what was interesting to me is what they were looking for is they're like, do you or someone can they not find a house? Have they been looking for months? Or did they have to settle for a townhouse or a condo instead of a house? And I actually responded to the reporter and I said, hey, I was looking at what you're looking at, but this is not an accurate reflection of what's happening around the country. I'm a lender in 48 states and I work with people from really $50,000 and up. And I don't see this narrative across the country. Do I see this narrative, in certain parts of the country, like, the Bay Area? Yes. Manhattan? Yes. Ohio? No, but that's the thing. And so I was like, I'm happy to share stories with you and introduce you to people who have been able to find their dream home in this competitive market as first-time home buyers without settling. I have hundreds of them. Hundreds. Who would you like me to introduce you to? I am happy to show you what's really going on in this country. You know what I heard back? Nothing. And this is actually a reporter I've worked with before, but guess what? The narrative of happiness doesn't sell. The narrative of success does not sell. The narrative of things being easily accomplished does not sell. What sells is you can't have something. That's what people click on. So what I would urge you guys to do, whenever you see a real estate article that's negative, do not click on it. Don't click on it. It's all warped perception in order to get more views, to get more advertiser dollars. Seriously, don't click on it. Call a professional. Talk to a local real estate agent in your market who's one of the top producers. Give me a call. I'll tell you what's going on in the area. If you say, Jen, I want to buy in San Francisco for $300,000, not going to happen. Okay? Jen, I want to buy in, oh gosh, I'm not even thinking of towns. anywhere else, right? Anywhere else in the country for $300,000. I'm like, okay. You know, I had a client the other day where she's like, I don't think I'm going to find anything. Her price point was $150. I'm like, let's go online together. We went online together. I'm like, what about this one? Oh, I didn't see that. What about this one? I didn't see that. What about this one? She was excited by the end of the call because we sat there and we showed it is possible. You can do it. So please, guys, we got to put an end to this nonsense. When you guys see negative stories, don't click on it. Don't click on it. It's not a reflection of reality unless you live in the Bay Area or Manhattan or something where someone's looking for misery, okay? So thanks for watching. As always, if you guys have questions, comments, I am licensed in 48 states. Please feel free to reach out.